Hey Leo, this is your first birthday season birthday reading. I will do two others. One specifically will be a love reading over on Patreon, and then the second one, which will be mid-season tarot reading for Leos for the birthday season. So happy birthday to you, many blessings to you, and for many, many years to come. If you are not a Leo sun, but you have Leo in your moon, rising, or Venus placements, or North Node, you're more than welcome to be here, okay? If you are not a Leo, but you are watching, either you are dealing with a Leo, and you're here for that, or you are just attracted to this reading, so you're welcome. But for everybody, please take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, do not try to make it fit. Roles can be reversed. Your birthday season is July 22nd through August 22nd. This year, so we're going to do that. We're going to look at beginning, middle, and end of your birthday season. So please, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. Roles can be reversed. If you would like to get a private reading with me, my email is below. I have done updated, I've added options, but I've also updated the pricing to be a little bit more budget friendly, a little bit more cost effective, and the economy is wild. So, but not as wild as you, Leo, right? Wow. But happy birthday to you, honey. I really do hope you have a great birthday, honey. I really do. What was I going to say? Also, if you would like to check out Patreon, link to that is below. Check out recommended readers. Don't make it fit if it doesn't, okay? Obviously, roles can be reversed. This could also just be something that's going on around you, or that you're hearing about. If there's time, I might get some tea. We'll look at your money. We will do an all signs portion, and whatever else Spirit wants to do. Of course, I'll get you some guidance as well, okay? This is for masculine and feminine, so Leos, okay? I need some water. Hold on. Okay, sorry. All right, let's see. What is going on beginning, middle, and end of the season for my Leos, honey? For their birthday season. What do they have going on? What's happening? We got Ice Queen, okay. 41 breaks down to a 5. This could be you. Or this could be someone else in your life, or what you're hearing about. Ice Queen isn't necessarily bad. It is someone who's very direct, or very, well, it's kind of like a woman who's kind of stoic. Maybe you're not showing a lot of emotions right now. If you're a feminine energy, if you're not a feminine, this is someone in your life. You feel like someone's being frigid with you. Okay. For my feminines, maybe this is something where you feel like you have to be, okay? Middle of your season, we got Bliss, okay. So 45 breaks down to a 9. So you go, okay, that's an additional of 4. Okay, I know what that's about. There's a big change between the beginning of your season to the middle of your season, whether it's with you, that you or something's changing in you, or something's changing in a dynamic. You see how this one's more cold? It's not necessarily bad, but there's a reason for it. Someone feels this way for a reason. Or you feel this way for a reason. If you're a feminine Leo, maybe someone's melting your ice. I don't know. If you are into the same sex, I guess same thing applies, right? And then middle of the season, we have someone who opens up, or there's more love, there's more warmth, but they're 41 to 45 is an addition of 4. Stability, security, and safety. Okay, so someone they didn't feel safe to open up to you, or you didn't feel safe to open up to someone. Okay, end of your season. Okay, that's why. If you're a masculine, this is you. If you're a feminine, this could be someone. Okay, there are 2 women technically here on the cards. Okay, what's the Ice Queen about? Gift. Okay. Whomever this, so Ice Queen, like I said, isn't necessarily bad. Maybe she's very quiet, or you're very quiet because you were tapping into your spiritual gifts, right? And maybe you're being guided here by an ancestor or spirit guide, to take a moment, take a beat, take a second, let something cook for a minute, just chill, like literally chill, chill out for a minute. Okay, what is that about? Or this is someone in your life, Leo. Rich girl. Okay. Well, someone's got some type of money. Okay, so if you're a feminine Leo, you got money coming in because of your spiritual gifts. Maybe you can't, maybe you have a platform, maybe you do something like I do, or maybe it's by word of mouth or any form of social media, or maybe you're a spiritualist of some kind, right? If you're a masculine Leo, you may feel like someone's becoming an ice queen with you because they're coming into money. Or that they know something. What is that about? Why is ice queen here? What's the gift about? Real love. Okay. Or you may, somebody here, either you have somebody, Leo feminines, or you Leo masculines, you think somebody here has somebody else. Or you think somebody's spiritual gift knows something about love here. What's rich girl about? Actual money. Okay. Let me just pull the cards. What about middle of the season? What's bliss about? Hold on, let me pull them. We got starseed. Emotional pain. We have concern. Someone's biting their nails. Someone's got anxiety. And we got protection. Okay. Something is off about this because you do have somebody here that actually really, really loves you. Or you really, really love someone. Someone's gift is loving another person. Or maybe somebody here didn't see that your gift was your heart and your love. Yes, it's important to make money. Actual money, yes, because we got to pay our bills and everything, right? We got to, plan for the future. We have to take care of our kids, our our physical needs and stuff like that, right? I don't know. Somebody here might have went towards somebody. Somebody might have did a love spell. Because I have gift and real love. Someone might have went to a very talented spiritualist. No tea, no shade to the spiritualists or whatever out there. Whomever's done this, if that's the case, I don't know if that's really the case here, but also could have been a rich girl who did this. I don't know. Someone could also have more than one option. Okay, but in the middle of the month we have someone who's protecting themselves from any form of. Someone's concerned about someone protecting themselves here in the middle of your birthday season. Someone is a starseed. You can't really some people say chosen ones or whatever. Many are called, few are chosen, and even fewer are appointed. This is someone who's been appointed. Maybe you're concerned about that, or someone's concerned about that regarding you, maybe. But somebody could also be losing a lot of money. Maybe they're losing their shit because they did spell work either on a chosen one, if that's what you want to call it, a starseed or whatever, or they did that on a man's partner or spouse that is a chosen one of some kind. And they're really, someone's worried. Okay, what's this divine masculine doing at the end of, ooh, no. We got Jezebel. This is her classic case. You do know what you got when you have it, just don't you take it for granted. Somebody here is taking somebody for granted in a very, very, very big way, only for them to go towards a Jezebel energy that might have had a little bit more money, but they were doing spell work to make this starseed look like an ice queen, right? Only for them to lose the starseed, the chosen whatever, that truly loved them. And then this person realizes that they got with a Jezebel. Or something. Someone's worried about that, okay? What is that about? End of the month. We got hello. Yeah. Only for somebody to go towards somebody who Okay, what's Jezebel? Tell me more. Divinity. Yeah, this is a Jezebel who was trying to wear either a masculine's divinity, if that's a woman who's done it, or a feminine's divinity, trying to wear a feminine, like putting, it's almost like wearing somebody's energy as if you would wear like a coat or like a jacket or like a sweater or something like that. But it really wasn't. So that's the thing. Somebody here, a Jezebel, could have been wearing the divine feminines, or this Ice Queen Starseed person who is only like this because they are discerning what's actually going on, right? Somebody's true love is money. It's a Jezebel spirit, but also got a masculine here tied up in that. Possibly. And so, this also could be like somebody here. I hate to say this. Two things. First one is a little bit of a lighter message at the end of the birthday season here. There is a Jezebel who was wearing someone else's divinity that could be getting this masculine here yeeted from life. Meaning like getting them caught up in some shit that they don't make it out of. If you know what I'm saying. Okay, so whatever that's about. You gotta be careful here. But this Jezebel's wearing a feminine's energy to be more divine, but really they're not. Now, Jezebel can also be a man, but they have a woman on here. What is this about? Tell me over the divine masculine here. Yeah. We got, or the second message is this could be Archangel Gabriel here, or somebody who is in spirit is trying to warn this masculine, like, you might not want to do this. Do you know what you just left behind for this? We have false. It says false document, truth, false. So somebody, you know, I saw, was it Jessica? James? Forgery. Somebody was, yeah, the divine, I feel like it's the second message. Somebody here is trying to warn somebody in spirit, or the divine is trying to warn somebody here of somebody who is documents, info, statements, and agreement, who's a liar. To not do this, but it looks like somebody does it. So 4 and 1 is forearmed. We have someone who's practicing. I'm not saying voodoo is necessarily bad. It's a religion. Right? Voodoo, voodoo, hoodoo, whatever. Right? I believe it's closed practice, but it's also a religion. Right? Somebody could have lied about doing this type of work on a man because they acted as if they were, or it could be any form of witchcraft, maybe, because that is magic, right? And it can be used for, you know, depending on the practitioner. The intention is to heal, to help, to bring justice, to protect, or it could be used to harm, right? It just depends. This is someone who pretends, and I'm not judging one who is Christian or whatever, right? But on the surface, but behind the closed doors, they practice. Or somebody here was saying that this Starseed person, Ice Queen, who I feel like is the same person for some reason here, was practicing on them. But really, they're not. They're praying. It's really the Jezebel. Look, single, sexy, and successful. So somebody here is about to realize how a Jezebel got successful, which is no tea, no shade. I mean, if they're a practitioner, they're a practitioner. But this is someone who thought that they were getting with somebody who had the same, at least, belief system. And I'm not judging either belief system, right? It's not for me to judge here, okay? But this person lied. That's the intention, though, is to lie about it. Now, if you plan on being with someone, right, they probably should know if it's not like someone who's an atheist or agnostic or anything, what you actually believe in, to see if y'all's values, beliefs, morality, and ethics, and integrity kind of align, right? But this is someone who was wearing a Starseed, an Ice Queen, who might have been very, very hurt by this. Somebody wants, secondly, this Ice Queen could also be this Jezebel. There is somebody here who covets, who desires the Starseed spiritual gifts at all costs. And first, they want to take it's like somebody who wants to, like, wear somebody's life. Like, like that movie, Single White Female. Like, okay. Someone is really, really worried about somebody else's Someone was very happy to cause a starseed a lot of emotional pain. Now they're concerned because now they're going to be losing their spiritual protection because they went towards a Jezebel. What's the faith about? Family. Someone's praying for the family, or someone's praying to get pregnant by someone. Okay, maybe they did. Or they pretend that they wanted the same things or something. I don't know. Okay. Give me one more of the divine masculine here. House. Someone could be moving homes by the end of the season, or they could work in real estate, or have a big house or something. Okay, what are they doing in that house? Soulmate. They think a Jezebel who is not the starseed person or the ice cream person, that's the same person, or soulmate. Okay. Show me that Jezebel energy. Oh, divine feminine. Okay. So I'm telling you, this is someone, I don't know, side note, feminine, someone could be sending you someone to come and test you. Or there could be somebody coming to your house to tell you about what your person's been doing. This could, divine masculine feminine is a married couple for me. It's like emperor and empress. This would be, I don't know, it could be like no tea, no shade, the Queen of Wands out there, but that could be that, right? Someone is, there's a Jezebel behind the scenes here who is sending somebody to test you, divine feminine here, divine masculine. You may not know this, or this is a Jezebel here who is trying to come at you. Okay, something like that. Okay, what's this false document about? And then I'm gonna get the tarot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull. Hold on. Show me the false document. Legal. It's a false legal. Someone lied on a legal document. What did they lie about? Achievement. About money or winnings of some kind. Okay. Let me just do it this way. Show me this. Show me the Ice Queen then. Message. Someone is sending someone a cold message. Okay. What is this? Or it could be a text message, a letter, an email, or something like that. Ice Queen could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, transition. Oh no. So, okay, someone could be getting a message that someone might have passed away. If that's the case, you have my deepest condolences. Someone could also, either somebody here, that's what it was. You could, okay, feminine energies, or masculine, I guess, but more feminine. You could be finding out that somebody here intercepted a message about someone's passing, and it was a gift of money that would have made you quite wealthy, and you really love this. That's the legal document. That's what it was. Somebody here signed for it, or they, yeah, somebody signed for some type of I don't know how that's even possible, and I'm not an attorney whatsoever. Somebody here stole money from you. Masculines, I hope you didn't do that, okay? I didn't tell you. Someone here didn't tell somebody about some money here. What is this gift? Work, labor, and efforts. It was money. Or somebody plans, there was something that you were supposed to receive here, some type of money for all your hard work and labor and efforts here. Or some type of money, I don't know if it's like a 401k or like a, well, I don't know, it's some type of retirement fund or some type of 401k or some type of pension or some type of, like, maybe you traded in some type of stocks and they finally found you. Maybe you moved, maybe you didn't think you had anything in there, but you really, really did. So somebody signed for this. What's rich girl? Confusion and illusion. So this person has been trying to, that's why somebody, I don't know, if somebody's acting feminine energies or masculine, whatever, if somebody who's been acting like almost slightly irrational, or like playing dumb, or that they're confused, or what they don't know, they do know what they've done. Someone's also very, very confused about and under an illusion, or they're trying to make you feel this way. Feminines or masculine Leos. Somebody here is doing that to somebody. Someone's also been acting out way out of character here, or someone was planning on taking these secrets to the grave, basically. Someone's confused how you keep working. Well, that's part of your gift, or somebody here needs your gift because now they're confused about what to do. I don't know, but they need to tell you something. What's that transition about, please? Or that can be ancestors too, honey. Okay, yeah, like I just said, we got community of ancestors here. There could be a community of people that are moving away from a person. Or someone has an obsession with ending somebody's platform or community or something like that. Or someone's obsessed with somebody in a community. I don't know. What's the real love? Surprise. No hate. You might be surprised that somebody actually really loves you. Maybe someone's trying to keep you confused because they're obsessed with you about how somebody really feels about you. Okay, actual money and expectation. You could be expecting money, or there's somebody here in your life, if you're feminine, who's expecting you to give you some type of money. It's a surprise. Or something's a surprise. This is an interesting reading. I don't know. Let me just go and clear it with the tarot. What's this obsession thing about? Someone is doing something fucking hella cold, though. Either they're stealing money, or they're saying something to a community. Someone's obsessed with ending something for another person. I don't know. Someone is shocked. It could be someone in someone's family, maybe even, that someone's been listening to. Okay, what's this obsession about? The moon. Someone's illusion. Someone's delusional. Someone's lying about an obsession or trying to hide an obsession. Someone's, I don't know. Maybe someone is seeing, okay, someone could be seeing somebody's ancestors at night, and it's driving them crazy. Yep. Or someone could also be hiding a family. Or there's a lot of family secrets here. Someone's own family that is still living has a weird obsession with you, Leo feminines, or Leo masculines, is somebody who's obsessed with your person in your family. It's really weird. They're obsessed with ending something with someone, but ending y'all's connection somehow, whether it's marriage or not, right? There is also someone who's being haunted by someone else's ancestors that's being done wrong here. What's this gift, work, and labor here? Two of Pentacles in reverse. We got indecision here. Someone's very indecisive about work. We got Virgo, Cancer, Pisces there. And we got someone's indecisive about walking away or not. Maybe even a job. Someone's under, what's this? Rich girl and confusion and illusion. What's that about? Hanged man in the upright. Pisces energy. Somebody is confused why there's been such a delay in something. Someone's got equations. Yeah, the Tower. Something's been too stagnant. Something has to change. Something actually has to change here. Leo's masculine or feminine here. Someone's going to have, I don't know, some type of an epiphany here. Beginning of your season. It's a bit of a shock. Aries, Scorpio there. What's that about? King of Wands. Could be you, masculine Leos. You have some type of shocking information to give to someone. Or you're shocked by your own family being the liars. Okay. We have real love, surprise. Maybe you were surprised that somebody here really, really loves you because you've been listening to other people. Real love and surprise. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse. Aries, Aquarius. Someone may do something quite impulsive. It might be kind of shocking. Either to you or you're doing it. Somebody's doing it. The Lovers in reverse. Gemini. Okay. Someone could be hiding another family, or there are family secrets. What's this family secret thing about? Five of Wands. There's family rivalry, competition, mind games, drama, and conflict. Leo energy. You could be arguing with family about a situation, and you could have drama with your family. Leo, masculine or feminine, about a situation. Now, with the Four of Swords, also the Lovers reverse, Gemini. This is somebody did something impulsive. It's a bit of a surprise. This could be someone in your family who's leaving somebody real quick because they found that person's cheating on them. What's this actual money and expectation about? Okay. What's that about? Actual money and expectation. Someone's waiting on money here. Someone could be selling off something. Queen of Pentacles here. You have an expectation, or you expected something from someone. Maybe you're expecting someone to bring in money or to pay you money. Or you knew that any moment now, somebody here was going to text you or call you for money. Or them you. I don't know. What is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Okay, what's that about? There is cheating here. Someone's planning on going back to an ex. Yeah, Two of Cups. Okay. Or, okay. Two of Wands. What's this about? Someone's got a choice in love, at least the beginning. Aries, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's the Lovers reverse? We got Gemini. There's cheating. Seven of Pentacles reverse. Someone's about to reap what they've sown. Because they didn't actually put in the work. Or someone's been going somewhere and sleeping with somebody, but they're not actually at work. Or while somebody's at work. You or them. Okay. Keep moving. I don't want to make this too long. What about bliss in the middle of the month? So that's something's going to be revealed here. I feel like somebody here is planning on shocking everybody, running away to go be with an ex, only for that ex, whether there's a man or a woman, to screw them over. Be careful of setups here. What's this bliss about? I mean, change. Someone's name could be Amy. If someone here told you that they have change, Leos, I would be very careful of that. I don't feel like someone actually did. What's this starseed about? Emotional pain. What's starseed about? Thief. Someone is, I'm telling you, somebody here is stealing from someone who is a starseed. I don't know. What's the emotional pain about? Someone's cheating too. Thoughts. Again, it's like there's a Jezebel here. Could be an ex-wife, could be an ex-husband or something like that, that is literally trying to entrap or get caught up their ex, wearing someone's energy here. They're thinking of ways that they can steal from this starseed. Yeah, someone's very concerned about this. What's this concern? Abuse. I don't know. Maybe you're concerned about a woman who could be, trigger warning, could be getting abused financially, emotionally, physically. Hopefully not, none of that. Mentally. Okay. What's protection about? Or somebody here's been, there's a masculine who's cheating on a woman with their ex-wife or girlfriend or something like that, a baby mama. They could be married to this person, and they've been telling everybody that they are the cheater. but really that their person is, and that their person's the abusive one or whatever, but really it's them, because people have noticed the change in the person that's being accused of this. What's this protection about? Ooh, someone with protection and imprisonment. And everybody else has been protecting this person who's actually the perpetrator. Darvo. That person's going to go to jail. Someone's going to jail. Yep. At some point in the middle of the season, which I'll do a separate one of those, but over on Patreon, okay? Mid-season. What is this bliss about? Bliss and change. Or somebody here is trying to get close to somebody and pretend like they've actually changed, but really they haven't. Yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's very happy that another person's being breadcrumbed. Virgo, what's that change about? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone brings clothes to work to change so they can go out with another woman or man while they're breadcrumbing somebody at home. Virgo, someone's very, 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 very critical of another person. Someone needs to change how critical they are. Very judgmental. Virgo, Capricorn. It's because they're cheating. Okay. Maybe you thought somebody changed or they didn't. Alright, what's this Star Seed and Thief about? Ooh, the Emperor in reverse. Aries, Taurus, Leo. This is a tyrant. They feel like they are very entitled. They're allowed to take money, not come to work, cheat with people at work, or something like that. If you've been protecting this person, say you're a masculine, and this is like a family member or friend, a brother or cousin or, you know, a friend or whatever that's cheating on their wife, right? You're about to find out how abusive that person really is. They're going to get arrested. I'm not wishing this on nobody, but they could get arrested for that, right? If you're a feminine Leo, this could be a friend of yours or a sister or something like that. Somebody here in their life, that person's life, is about to go to jail because they are abusive. Yeah. Very controlling, especially financially. What's the thoughts about? Yeah, someone's thoughts. Someone's thinking, someone's in a lot of emotional pain, mental and emotional anguish because of something that somebody has said. Aquarius and Libra here, during a fight. Like, they say some really horrific shit. Yeah, someone's reckless with their fucking mouth. Someone's reckless with that mouth. Aries, Aquarius here. There's not going to be a fresh start here. What's this, concern about abuse? Someone's very concerned about this. Three of Cups, okay. Maybe this is a friend who's going through this. Or someone's very abusive. Or maybe you think a third party's being abused. There's free resources down below for anyone who's in an abusive situation, okay? Use them, okay? People have been protecting somebody from going to prison. Oh, Wheel of Fortune reverse. We got Cancer, we got Sagittarius, or any fixed sign. So Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Yeah. I don't know. Someone could be accusing another person of abuse. Or it did happen. Somebody doesn't really go to travel. When they travel out of town, they're not really traveling for work. What's imprisonment about? Or this is someone who's been in prison before. No tea, no shade. Yeah. The Devil reverse. Okay. I don't know. Someone could be in trouble with the law for attacking another person. The wheel is not turning in someone's favor. This tyrant's favor. Or this King of Wands is still this Emperor in reverse, but as soon as a Virgo started working with them and a third party came back around, they became like the devil. Someone is getting out of a situation. What's this devil about? Yeah, Three of Pentacles in the upright. Ooh-wee. Somebody was possessed. What? Well, the devil always comes to collect, honey. No, you know, you make a deal with Sank Button friends. The devil's gonna come collect, honey. Whomever's done that. It's turned them into something else. Someone's reckless. Someone's going to be very reckless in the middle of the season. About money. Or yeah, what's Three of Pentacles? About other people. Someone's been trying to support. Someone might have to be like institutionalized. You got Three of Swords reversed. There's going to be someone wants forgiveness for something that they've done. But you can't, I don't know, somebody might be doing something that they cannot take back during an argument or a fight. Someone's been trying to bury something, bury some type of truth here. Or block somebody from moving on. Okay. Well, let's go to the end of the season. Let me see. Let's make a little bit more room. Okay. Someone thinks that they got away with some type of falsified legal documents. They did not. I don't know. Someone lied. Maybe somebody won something. Or someone took somebody's tax return as well, signed for them. Or somebody here done something. Okay, what's this divine masculine doing? Health concern. Someone's not doing so well. The house. Child and sweetheart. Somebody had to go to the hospital. Well, a sweetheart, the starseed maybe person or whomever this is, whatever, is at home. What's soulmate about? Abundance. Okay. Someone got left a whole bunch of money? I don't know. What's that health concern about? There's a masculine here who's having a serious health concern. Rich guy. Oh, because of this guy. It could be a Virgo. Rich girl, rich guy. So we have two couples. Rich girl, rich guy. We have divine masculine, divine feminine here. When you got a Jezebel, when we got a starseed, then we got an ice queen over here. Okay, what's going on here? Well, show me that rich guy about. Mature woman. Someone could be a love scammer and gets with people that are sick to get their money. Someone could also have a hidden family somewhere. Okay. What is this? Show me the Jezebel again. Or, yeah. Courthouse. This Jezebel has to go to court for something. Okay, what's this divine feminine doing? Nice guy. You got sweetheart, nice guy. This is a lot of people here. Someone's going to tell somebody something. What's hello? Who's this? Someone has a... Someone has... That's what... Someone could have stolen someone's identity as well. Possibly. What's hello about? Chakras. Someone's trying to line their chakras here. Mature man. We got mature woman over here. Rich guy. Mature woman. Divine feminine. Nice guy. Who are these people? These could be cops. Nice guy, mature man. These could be cops. Coming to let some... There could have been a plot on somebody. Someone's going to get left a house and a bunch of money. There could be a woman who has health concerns, maybe. I don't know. Okay, what is this? We got divinity and legal. Okay. We have divination. Someone predicted that this was going to happen. About a karmic masculine. The destruction of that person. This is divine justice being, yeah, because somebody was trying to get in the way of someone else ascending in some form or fashion. Yeah. What's this false documents about? Pathway. Someone has to take... Someone lied to create some type of pathway here. What's achievement? High honor. Someone's being vindicated of something. So if there's a divine feminine here who was being accused of something that they didn't do, somebody here's about to realize this. There's a woman and a child being left a house and a bunch of money. by either, I feel like that would be like a mature woman and his mother. Or like a mature woman and or a rich guy and his mother. But they're not together or something like that. I don't know. Okay, I'll get the tarot. What's this? Voodoo, single, sexy, and successful. Okay. Priestess. Okay, so okay, someone is stepping into their full power. It is a family gift. Okay. Whether they realize it or not. Okay. What about this faith, family, and family? So that could be more like hoodoo, maybe? Maybe? Travel. Someone's going to go visit family. I don't know. Maybe you're worried about this. Family's traveling. Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Someone comes from a military family as well. Someone lied to try to stop somebody's pathway to achievement. Someone's being receiving some type of high honor, or there could be like somebody get military benefits, like serious military benefits. That military's been looking for somebody here to give them the benefits or something. Someone's an earth angel. I don't know. But what's this about? Show me the rich guy, mature woman, and we'll see divine mouth. Okay. Rich guy and mature woman are trying. They're very protective. Or they're trying to protect somebody here. Okay, what's this? Why? Yeah, their children or somebody. They're trying to protect somebody from the past because they know something about you, or they know something about a divine masculine, or something like that. Or someone's protecting something from the past. Or something about, someone needs to stop protecting a sibling. What's the divine masculine health concern? 9 of Pentacles. Someone just needs to be single. What's this sweetheart and child about the house? High Priestess. Someone's very intuitive. What's abundance about? Okay, we got Star reverse. Someone's trying to stop a High Priestess here from reaching their goal, or not to accept divine guidance here about some type of money. This idea to steal this was from a Jezebel. There could be 3 people here going to someone's house. Or 3 people went to court to get something. What's this about? Yeah, Divine Feminine is dropping this. That could be you, Leo Feminines. Dropping this, Leo Sag, okay? Nice guy with the King of Pentacles in verse, though, is not a nice guy. That's a greedy person. Seedy, corrupt person. Okay. What's this courthouse, Jezebel? Yeah, something's coming to a close. Some type of legal dispute here. What's this, mature man? Apology. There's an apology coming from somebody. Or an offer. I don't know. Okay, so we have divinity. So someone is tapped in. Divination. Someone predicted this destruction, but somebody didn't listen. Okay. What is that about? Yeah, someone saw this coming in the future. Someone predicted this, either for themselves or for somebody else. Doesn't have to be me. Could be this reading, but it could be, you know, a different reader or seer. High Priestess energy. This is someone who has foresight. Someone who can see way into the future, anywhere from 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years. This person predicted this. It said if you don't get off this path, you're going to go into destruction. Okay, karmic, masculine, and destruction. Something about a tornado. Yeah, something that you cannot get out of. You can't escape whatever this is. That's the truth. The truth comes in like a tornado. Bingo freaking bango, honey. So somebody was right. Or somebody here, I don't know. What's falsified document? Well, hold on. What's the truth? You need to leave something out in the cold here. You need to stop doing whatever this is because it's not going to go the way you think or something, okay? Somebody was falsifying legal documents. Falsify these document statements. Yeah, death in reverse. Someone lied on a death certificate or like a medical examiner's report. Or lied on a Scorpio. We got legal, we got Libra, we got Scorpio here, pathway. Somebody here, and because of that, it opened up a pathway for someone to see the truth about a situation. What's that? Okay. The Sun. Leo, that's you. Something is being exposed legally. Something's coming to light. Someone predicted this though. Now it's like kind of like the Sun. Someone's pathway is being eliminated now. Now you can see justice again. The truth. Or other people can see this truth now. About what really happened? What is that about? The light of truth? About a Queen of Wands in reverse. We got the King and Queen of Wands. Aries, somebody did something out of revenge against another person, or other people are going to see this. I don't know what this is about. Okay, we have voodoo or hoodoo. Someone's a high priestess in that. Single, sexy, and successful. Someone gets to travel or something, or somebody's family or friends at a distance. Maybe what's that about? Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, peace being restored here. Okay. I don't know why I heard this, but heaven salutes somebody. Or somebody who was in the military in heaven is saluting someone. Someone's getting some type of achievement. Okay. Someone could be traveling to visit family, or someone's praying for a family at a distance. Okay. Seven of Swords reversed, for there to be truth. Someone could have a family at a distance, maybe. I don't know. What's that Seven of Swords in reverse about? Something, there's a confession when somebody's traveling. Someone has to tell somebody something when they're traveling. Something that they've been holding back. Their feelings. Why? Why? Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer there. Somebody here... Someone misjudged another person's ability to discern. Someone's, I don't know. This is a very interesting reading. That's the first time I've used this deck. By the way, go check out his Etsy store, but also his YouTube channel. Not a paid promotion or anything, but it says Intuitive Kev's Kipperish Oracle deck off of Etsy. But you can also check out his YouTube channel. I think it's the same name, Intuitive Kev or Intuitive Kevin Tarot, I think. What's this achievement about? Eight of Swords. Someone's trying to stop somebody from overachieving. Wants Aquarius energy. Yeah, block somebody's achievement. Someone wants to put somebody in spiritual jail for some reason. Nine of Swords in reverse, but now they're being tormented by that. Someone wishes they would have given to someone as well and not did all the most to try to keep something from, just been honest. There's karma here. What's this high honor about? I mean, you are in your power here with the Strength card. We got Wheel of Fortune reverse though. We got Justice and Judgment reverse. Something is getting exposed. If you were getting readings on someone, I mean, I don't know, or somebody, or I don't know, someone maybe a high priestess. Someone was plotting on someone's downfall, like two high priestesses here, right? What's this high honor about? The King of Cups, Cancer. I heard Cancer strongly. Could also be Scorpio though, Pisces, masculine or feminine. Somebody here, or this is someone in spirit who's protecting someone. Someone's going to see somebody's ancestors here, a father. Yeah. Slow and steady wins the race here. Something's been a long time coming for someone to be vindicated that they didn't do something wrong. They didn't do anything wrong. What's ascending about? Yeah, someone does not want somebody to ascend. Someone's ascending past some type of overindulgences. We got Pisces energy. Someone's trying to slow down somebody's honor. Yeah. Spirits can be alcohol too. Someone predicted that somebody here, either in a family or friend group, or maybe both, was toxic. Be careful, because that person's going to drag you down, or that person, if you're not careful, they could come in between us. And yes, keep them around, love them, whatever, but just have boundaries. Someone didn't listen. Now that person's got them in a whole heap of trouble. Either this is someone you told to watch out for, or someone said this about you, or someone said this to you about someone. Or this is you doing this. So there's that. All right. I'm going to pull these back, and I'm going to get some other messages real quick. Okay, so give me 1 second. I'll be right back, Leo. All right, let's see. Anything else you need to know? Beginning, middle, and end of your season. Then we'll look at your money, and we'll do all signs, okay? Anything else that Leos need to know? Beginning, middle, and end of the season. We got CEO energy. Okay, that could be you. Could be somebody else. It says taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business, and I'm the boss. Okay. What about that? We got plastic smiles, fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, friends, and name only. So there is somebody here who really isn't for you, or you are not really for someone. Okay. Or so, be careful of someone trying to use you to get at another person, or vice versa. Okay, cross watchers. Middle of your birthday season. What's going on there? This is okay. We got sugar-coated, sweet but deceptive words, empty compliments, hidden insults, too good to be true. Be careful with that, okay? We got unbreakable, inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity, nothing can break me. So even somebody has really been trying to break somebody here from doing what they need to do for some reason. That's really cruel. Yeah, we got end of the season. We got rebound, temporary comfort, avoiding loneliness, quick replacement, just to forget. You or them, or somebody's done that, okay? And it's just not, no. And cloud, ooh, there's somebody, I'm telling you, there's a Jezebel here. With, I wouldn't say they're really a Jezebel, but they were a rebound, okay, of some kind. At least in this one, is someone here is going to do something, doing anything for attention, fame, hungry, desperate for followers, anything for a like. So there's somebody at the end of your season, so forewarned is forearmed, okay, who's going to use something because they're hurt, because it was just a rebound thing. Because they possibly didn't get pegged or something. Male or female. Okay. Be careful of someone using you to get at another person, or you using someone to get at somebody else, okay? All right, let's look at your money. What's going on with your money during your birthday? I don't know. Okay. That's really interesting. Okay. There's a lot going on in your reading. We do have Uranus retrograding, Pluto retrograding, Mercury retrograding. Neptune's doing something all in your season. Pluto is also, again, retrograding in Aquarius. There's a lot going on, okay? We got mistakes beginning of your season for career. And it says, our money, it says, mistakes will be made, but you'll learn from them. Bridge the gaps between the expectations and reality. Something to consider says, past mistakes left you financially insecure and keeping you stuck. So don't make the same mistakes again. Right? What about middle of your season regarding your money? Okay. We got next level from middle of the season, and it says, taking your finances or business to the next level. Very nice. Uncharted career demands constant evaluation and adjustment to succeed. Something to consider, remaining the same because you don't push yourself to the next level. And what is the next level? Legacy. And it says, your work will be passed down to future generations. Harvest the gifts of your ancestors. These gifts are also yours. Something to consider says, you're detached and disconnected from your ancestors. Open that door if you want to. And then you have business. For middle of the season says, expect to have an amazing boost up the business ladder, executive position, CEO, management, or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results. Nothing ever grows inside of its comfort zone, right? Growth happens where denial ends. Remember that, Leo. Okay? What about the end of your season or crosswatcher? Whoever that's for, okay? And crosswatcher, right? What about end of your season? You have strategy. Look, becoming more strategic to succeed in the long term. Looking at your current goals and imagine what obstacles may appear. Something to consider says hasty decisions while moving too quickly are leading to mistakes. So be careful. Nothing quick, get rich quick schemes are not going to help you. It's about consistency, determination, discipline, grit, integrity, and a lot of, you know, honor, integrity, you got to know your why, all that kind of stuff, but also consistency and integrity. Doing things the right way, even if it takes a little bit longer, right? Okay. Now let's do your all signs portion. What is going on in the love department for my Leos for their birthday season, beginning, middle, and end? Show me Leo versus all 12 zodiac signs from Aries to Pisces in that order. Thank you, Spirit and the Divine. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, we have quick start, Netflix and chill. It'll end just as fast as it started with an Aries. Yep. New beginnings. Yeah. But someone might be having a new beginning elsewhere, or someone you're with is dealing with an Aries somewhere. If you're doing Taurus, they do not have good intentions. Now remember, roles can always be reversed. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Yep. Independent. They want to be alone, or they'll get what they want, and then they'll leave. Okay, if you're doing with a Gemini, they're liking your photos here, or they see that you're trying to get their attention, or them you. Yeah, they want to hang out. That's like y'all use likes on social media to get each other's attention. So when y'all are going to hang out, y'all developed a way to communicate. Why? Yeah, y'all are also texting each other. Okay, and engagement. Okay. There could be someone in your life who's a Gemini who is getting engaged to someone. Okay. If you're doing a Cancer, third party, they have a third party, they are a third party, or they made you a third party, or whatever. Shady. Okay, and they believe you have a fear of commitment, or they do. Okay. Or if you're dealing with another Leo, or this is your situation, there's a relationship here. Okay, y'all might be going to mountains. Someone has a relationship with an F-boy. If you're dealing with another Leo, or this is just your situation. Yeah, an F-boy who's obsessed. Someone got an F-boy obsessed with them. An ex. You could be this person's ex. Or they think there's someone who's got Leo in their chart that thinks you are obsessed with them. I don't know. Okay, if you're doing a Virgo, they have good intentions. They want to make an offer. And then they want to hit you up. Okay. But they will text back, I guess. If you are someone... Okay. Someone's hitting up somebody. What's that about? There's a Virgo who wants to love bomb you, or they think you are doing that to them. If you don't know this Libra, they're saying, I'm sorry, or you're apologizing to a Libra. Someone's anxious about this, or you're anxious about this. A lot of anxious vibes here. Yep, someone's on dating apps. Libra is, or you are. If you don't know Scorpio here, they are uncertain about this, or they feel like you're uncertain about this. They're uncertain about opening up to you again, or you them. They are a nice person, though. Yeah, I feel like there's a Scorpio who doesn't know if they should open up to you or not anymore. If you're a Sagittarius, they are running from love, or they think you're doing that. They're going to shoot you a direct message. Yeah, they want to be chased, or they're not going to chase you, or maybe you want to be chased. I don't know. If you're doing a Capricorn, they are manipulating you. Head games are for children. They're mind fucking you, or yeah, they're trying to get you trauma bonded to them. Or whatever, maybe they're accusing you of that. If you're an Aquarius, there was a one-night stand with an Aquarius. There's now an unplanned pregnancy, so there's an Aquarius who's pregnant. Or they plan on getting you pregnant if you're feminine. You want more on that? Yeah, and you're not interested. Okay, so if there's an Aquarius who's pregnant, you're not interested if you're a masculine. If you're a feminine Leo, this person's not interested in being around the kid. Okay. So they can do the crime, but they can't do the time. Okay, I'm also want to get what these people have to say. Let's see, if you're dealing with a Pisces, they are crashing out because you gave them false promises. Or maybe you are. Don't do that. And then we got, yeah, because they fell in love with you. But you're not monogamous. Or they are. So it can be, obviously, roles can be reversed, okay? Now let's see. Let me take these back. Let's see what each sign what they would say to you. If they could say anything to you, what would they say? And when I get to Leos, this could be either I'll get one if you're dealing with another Leo, and then I'll get one Leo what you would want to say. Okay. Spirit, please, what all 12 zodiac signs for Leo, what would they say during their birthday season for them? From Aries to Pisces. If they could say anything, what would they say to Leo? what would they say to Leo? Thank you, Spirit and the Divine. All right, so if you're dealing with an Aries, they would say to you, I want to start over. All right, if you're dealing with Taurus, they would say, I need security. If you're dealing with a Gemini, what they say, do I still have a chance? And Cancer, what would they say to you? I miss seeing you. Okay. And now if you're dealing with another Leo, what would they say? I am recovering. If Crosswatcher, Leo, what would Leo, masculine or feminine, what would they say to you, Crosswatcher? I don't know what you want. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, what would they say? I won't let you down. Libra, what would they say? I don't want to know. Okay. Scorpio, what would they say? I don't know how to feel. Alright, Sagittarius, what would they say? I can't get enough of you. Capricorn, I feel so happy with you. Aquarius, I want you back. And Pisces, I miss being with you. Okay. Alrighty. Put this back. Let's get some zodiac signs that could be very important for you, or that you could be dealing with, or maybe you could also have this in your chart in the month, your birthday season for here on YouTube. Okay, we got Gemini popping right out. Okay. Scorpio. Someone could have a Gemini Sun, Scorpio Moon, or Scorpio Sun, Gemini Moon. Okay, we have Sagittarius, could also be important. We have Taurus. We have Cancer. And we have Pisces. We have all water signs out. Bottom of the deck, we have Virgo. So we have Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Your chart, their chart, or other people who maybe knows about this, or somehow, some ways involved, because you got a lot of people there. You got Taurus, Cancer, and Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, okay? Your chart, their chart, people who know, or people who found out about this, okay? Now, let me get you some letters. So this could be first, middle, last initial, your name, your person's name, person you're dealing with, person you're thinking of, person on your mind, person from your past, or other people involved and or know about this, whatever this is for you. And additional messages from Spirit. Okay, we have letter N for nurture. Okay. We have S for soulful. D for divine. NIDS. What then? NDS or NSD? SD card? I don't know. Something about the doctor. Not sure. Doctor. Be letter R for romance. Okay. R again for reward. No results or something. Okay. We have X for Xenal. So someone needs prescription, RX. So someone's sick. I'm not a doctor. It's not medical advice, but someone might need to go to the doctor. G for grateful. V for venture. Someone could have a venereal disease. Hopefully not. M for magic. Okay. We have R for relax. That's 3 R's. Mr. We have T for triumph. Someone could drive a GT Mustang maybe. Mr. T. We have Y for youth. Thank you is what I heard. We have U for unique. I don't have an I. I was going to say someone would have a UTI. GI tract maybe. I don't have an I though. Okay, anything else? We have Z for zenith. Okay. What is that? Okay, anything else? I. Yeah, so we have UTI. Intention. B for some kind of IBS maybe. Not a doctor. Believe. business or something. I don't know. T again for transform. And J for justice. So TJ or JT could be important. Or that could be in someone's name. W for wisdom. Some bisexual maybe. No tea, no shade. You got E for essence. Q for quiet. Someone needs to work on their emotional intelligence for sure. And we got T again for timing. Someone works at QT. Okay. Alright, so I have N, S, D, R, R, X, G, V, M, R, T, Y, U, Z, I, B, T, J, W, E, Q, and T. Okay? A lot of T's in there. And R's. Okay. Alright, now let me get you some guidance. Okay. Alright, here we go. Give me guidance, please, for beginning of the season for my Leos. For the beginning of Leo season for them. Or it could also be for the cross-watcher. Keep that in mind. Give me some guidance, please. Obviously, this whole reading can be reversed. Okay. Okay. We got feathers, messages. Okay. Number 7. So we are, when I'm recording this, this is July 23rd. So something about messages here. Okay. All right, let's see. Any other guidance for middle of July? Or middle of the season for birthday season for Leo. Okay. We have 2. You have Captain Marvel, Seize the Day. And then you have Moon Knight. It says, it's never too late for a second chance. Okay. And end of your season, you have guidance for my Leos, or for whomever, crosswatcher, whomever this reading's for the end of, give me guidance for the end of Leo season, please. Okay, we have gold. Number 36 breaks down to a 9. You don't need someone else to fix you. 27 breaks down to also a 9. Which justice is coming. And then you have 41 breaks down to a 5. And it says sundress. Do it for you. Okay. And I'm going to get, hold on. One sec. I'm going to get some surrender cards after I read these, okay, real quick, and see what you maybe could consider surrendering to or consider surrendering over. All right, first up, we got the feathers, number 7. Beginning of your season says messages. An encounter with a feather is the equivalent of a divine special delivery. If you find a feather on a walk or randomly notice one out your window, it's connecting you to the world of the spiritual world. Be open and receptive to the messages the universe is sending at this time. The black feather pictured in the sand is a message that you are surrounded by your angels and a reminder to be open to their wisdom and guidance. A divine presence is watching over you and wants to pass along an encouraging message. Remain open to the insights you receive at this time. You are being gifted with information that will assist you in your journey if only you stop and listen. Excuse me. The color of the feather you come across has its own special meaning, so you can maybe look that up. Additional meaning says on the right, you could be on the right path. Pay attention to messages. Someone wants to communicate with you. Look out for a meaningful call, text, or email. Okay. All right. Middle of your season with the Marvel. I feel like I have a hair on me somewhere. It's tickling my arm. All right. Let's see. Captain Marvel. Says seize the day, middle of your season. Outspoken, assertive, and confident, Captain Marvel knows her value and isn't afraid to fight for what she wants. Although she is encouraged to suppress her emotions to enhance her powers, she chooses to embrace them and becomes even stronger. When she blasts into your reading, it's to remind you of your greatness. Considering a new job, ready to pitch that dream project, Captain Marvel assures you that you will go higher, further, and faster. Okay? With Moon Knight, and it says it's never too late for a second chance. Redemption is a beautiful gift, both for yourself and for others. Moon Knight represents second chances, an opportunity to make peace with conflict inside yourself and with others. He contains multitudes, a reminder that multiple truths can coexist at one time. You aren't wrong, but your story isn't the only one that matters. Okay? There's that. And then last ones. Okay, let's see. You have gold, number 36. You don't need someone else to fix you. Someone, at the end of your season, someone is trying to convince you that you're broken beyond repair, unless you accept their helping hand, of course. If someone offers to fix some part of you, it's not because they're being selfless or kind. They know that you're in a vulnerable place, and they want to make you entirely dependent on them. Tell them no, thank you. You know exactly how to put the gold in your own cracks. Okay, and we got number 27. Justice is coming. Oh my, I want to pop. Oh, okay. They say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times 3. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, then that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to do harm, then you get the picture here. Either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice at the end of your season. This person might be you. If so, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. All right, let's see, 41. It says, do it for you. So when it comes to healing and recovery, make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. Becoming too dependent on other people will only end in disappointment. People leave, friends drift, family members become estranged. Your reason needs to be bigger than them. And believe it or not, you are important enough to be that reason. Okay? Very good. All right, let's see what you might want to consider surrendering to or surrendering over during your season. There we go. Okay. Let's see. What could Leo consider surrendering to or surrendering over in their season? Beginning of the season. Okay, you have surrender your belief in scarcity and surrender the habit of people pleasing, middle of your season. Surrender to passion and end of your season. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Okay, so the first beginning right now, so beginning of your season, which is now, says surrender your belief in scarcity. Believe the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, Leo. Or crosswatcher, right? Okay. Middle of your season, you got surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Okay. And end of your season, you have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. Okay. Alrighty, well that, my dear, has been your reading for YouTube version. I will be doing another one over on Patreon. It'll be probably either this weekend or next week, but I'll do one on Patreon. And then middle of the season, I will do one on Patreon as well. But I hope this helps you. Obviously, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't. Rose can be first, but like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit all notifications, as well as don't forget to check out Patreon. Also, check out recommended readers, and if you want a private personal reading with me, my email is also below. I will be going, what's today, Wednesday? I'll be going live Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So definitely check that out, and check out recommended readers, all that good stuff. I love you so much, and take care of yourself. Happy birthday. Until next time. Bye.